Yo guys, Henry here, and it's been a minute since I uploaded a video on this channel. Well, sorry for that. But then in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 useful websites that I think everyone should add to their bookmarks or I find really useful. Okay, I already said useful. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video. Okay, so I don't know if you've been in a situation where you want to move files from your PC to your phone, but then you are feeling lazy to go look for your cable, like your cable is not around, and you're not using a Mac and an iPhone combo where you can easily send it, or probably want to share files to your friend's phone and they tell you don't have Xender, or you yourself don't have Xender, and then you don't want to have them download all that kind of stuff. Well, this website, you can actually use it to share files between phones and PCs and everyone, even if they use an iPhone, without using AirDrop or Xender or Xfile or any of those apps that you have to install. That takes a lot of time to install. So you go to snapdrop.net. But then mind you, you have to have both devices connected on the same network. So the same Wi-Fi network. If it's a phone to phone, you have one phone creating the hotspot and the other one connecting. Then you visit the snapdrop.net. So like I have here, I'm going to have my phone drawing it. Sorry, I'm not able to record because this phone is an old phone and it doesn't come with the default screen recording, and I haven't made time to install the screen recording app on this. So I'm just going to share screenshots and stuff. So snapdrop.net, I visit it. You see, it gives it nicknames, it doesn't give it the real name. So here it's calling my phone Ivory Locust, and my phone is calling it a Peach Brown or something. So if you want to send the files or whatever, you just click on it, and then it opens your thingy here. So let's say I want to share this social video to my phone. Probably I finished editing it, or I want to share it on my phone. So I just click on it and then click open. So it transfers it, and then I get a pop-up notification on my phone here. Then I save it. I can save it here. But let's say I'm not even sharing files and I just want to send a message, like probably we are 3 or 4 or we are gathering, and I share the files and I want to send a secret message to the person without having to use WhatsApp or something. I can just say, hi, do you think we should get out of here? And then send. And then it pops up on the receiver's machine. And it's actually really cool. So this, there are ways you can actually use it. Maybe you want to copy and paste files to your phone, to your PC, you can copy it, send it here, and then you copy it here, then you paste it anywhere you want to do it on the other phone or your PC without having to use WhatsApp or any other third-party stuff. So yeah, snapdrop.net. Okay, so the next website also has something to do with file transfer. If you're in a situation where you collaborated with someone or you generally want to send a file to someone, but the person is far away from you and probably the thing is not available online, or you just collaborated, like you are a YouTuber, you just collaborated with someone on YouTube and then you want a way to send a file to the person and you don't want to use your Google Drive, you can actually use WeTransfer. And WeTransfer is a free service, so yeah, let's go to WeTransfer.com. WeTransfer is a service that allows you to send files or folders up to 2 gigs to someone by link. So you visit this website, you go to no thanks, and then you just select a folder or a file. And then it uploads it, and then, so let's say the same social, let's click on social, it's a 7 megabyte file, you get link. So it uploads it and then gets the link for you, then you just send the link to whomever you're sharing the file to. And the file will be there for 7 days. I mean, after 7 days, you know like what you want to do, or you've already done whatever you wanted to do with the file, or you've already downloaded it, or the person has already downloaded it. For a free service, this is actually really useful, or this is actually really cool, and I like it. So you can actually bookmark it on your machine, and anytime you want to share files with someone, you just use WeTransfer. It's free. The next website is Playlister.io. In Ghana here, Spotify and Apple Music are 2 of the most popular streaming services we have here. And at any given time, you have people moving from Spotify to Apple Music and vice versa. And I did a switch myself. Somewhere last year, I moved to Apple Music. And then somewhere this year, actually last month, I moved back to Spotify. And during the time of using, you realize you come to have interesting or playlists created for you that you like. And then you would want to move to the next platform? Well, Playlist.io is a website that allows you to do that. So you just look for your app. Let's assume you're moving from Apple Music. I have an Apple Music, playlist in my Google Keeps. So I'm going to get that and then demonstrate it for you guys. This is a playlist by Urban Row. They call it Emerging Africa, and it's an Apple Music playlist. I used to use it when I was using Apple Music. So I just come to Playlist.io, paste the link or the share link to that playlist, and I click on convert. Within a few minutes, like you see, it's processing it. So within a few minutes, it's going to give me a Spotify link that I can copy to clipboard and then easily visit that website or visit that link. And it's a playlist in Spotify with the pictures and all the artists, songs and everything in Spotify, which is actually really useful. But then one thing to keep in mind is if you are doing this, like you are moving from a Spotify playlist to an Apple Music playlist, Apple requires you to log in into your account. So let's say this gaming music 2021 playlist from Spotify, and I want to move it to Apple Music. So I copy the link, I come here, I paste it in here, and then convert. You see, Apple requires me to sign in into my Apple account before I can do that. So that's something you have to keep in mind when you're doing this kind of converts. But then when you're converting from Apple Music to Spotify, it's just straightforward like that. So yeah, that is Playlist.io. And I'm going to leave the links to all the websites I mentioned in the description below. So make sure to check them out. And I'll also leave timestamps. You can skip to each and every segment of this video to find out what is what. The next website is Colorize. Colorize is one of those websites that I say they are cool. So colorize.cc, they are cool, more cool than useful to me. So where Colorize comes to be useful is if you have black and white pictures of your old black and white pictures, you can use Colorize to add a color to them. So like grandparents, great-grandparents, parents, and those kind of stuff. So you use an app like PhotoScan by Google to make it a digital version, and then you just upload it to Colorize, and then Colorize makes it color for you, or it just puts color in them for you, which is actually really interesting. Like pictures that were taken like 5-10 years, and that was taken like over 50 years ago during the black and white era. You can actually see color in them. Like, it blows my mind using AI and some other techno magic wizardry stuff to do that for you. So yeah, unfortunately for me, I don't really have a black and white picture on my PC right now, so I can't demonstrate it, but then you can try it out and then tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. The next website on the list is PhotoP.com. So PhotoP is essentially an online version of Photoshop. So let's assume you don't have the money or you don't have the time to go and look for crack version of Photoshop. PhotoP is an online version of Photoshop that you can use for free, and then you can use it to edit PSD files, AI, XD, Sketch, PDF, like all these files. You can use it to edit it online, so you don't really need your machine. And then you can actually create an account that allows you to sync your work anywhere you go. So in Ghana here, where some parts like internet cafes are actually really prominent, like they still have internet cafes. I have no idea why they have internet cafes. Or let's assume you're just limited to a machine that doesn't have like that much of speed, or you'll have a tablet. You can actually use PhotoP to do your work elsewhere without having to install the 2 gig Photoshop file on your machine. So for you people who want to use Photoshop but then don't have the money to purchase it, or just don't want to download crack, or you don't have the space on your machine to do that, this is a free version of it that you can use online. So PhotoP, an online version of Photoshop. Okay, so the next website is VirusTotal.com/GUI, or just simply put, VirusTotal. So where VirusTotal comes to use is like, let's say your friend sends you a file over the internet or over your phone or whatever, WhatsApp, email, anything, or just sends you a link and then you are not sure if the website or the app or the file or the website is safe or virus or malicious or whatever, you just bring it and then put it in VirusTotal. And then VirusTotal will double check with other antiviruses that they have in their arsenal to make sure your file is safe. So yeah, it's basically like you don't have to have an antivirus on a PC or something. But then personally, I feel it's a long shot or a long process where you have to manually open the website, manually upload the file or the website to this page to check if it's a virus or not. But then yeah, if you're into something like that, it's actually really useful. You can use that. So choose file and then let's use the same social video. I think I'm butchering my video. So upload, confirm. And then it does that for you. So I'm just going to speed it up. So yeah, you see it cross-checks for you, like it cross-checks every virus they have in their arsenal or every antivirus and all that kind of stuff in their arsenal. And yeah, at the end of the day, it tells you, okay, fine, your file is safe and all that kind of stuff. I mean, seeing this makes me feel safe. Yeah. So yeah, that is VirusTotal. Very useful website. The next one is 10-minute mail. So I don't know if you've had this situation where you want to use a service, but you don't want to use your own email for it because probably you want to avoid the spams that it will send you later on. And it's just a temporary something. You don't have plans to use that past the trial version or the trial time or whatever. So you can go to 10minutesmail.com to get yourself a temporary email that you can use for your online stuff like registrations and all that. And then after 10 minutes, the email just vanishes. And then you can actually request for more time if you want. So you can actually request for more than 10 minutes and then it starts all over again and that kind of stuff. So 10 minutes mail is actually really useful. I use it for some trial versions or a lot of times for a lot of subscriptions that I don't have planned to use after that, just one time that I'm using. And yeah, it doesn't hurt, it's actually really cool. So yeah, you can add it to your bookmarks. 10 minutes mail. My next website is down for everyone or just me. I don't know, recently WhatsApp went down, Facebook went down, Instagram went down, like the Facebook group of apps or whatever went down. And I know there were a lot of people who were wondering if it was their network or their bundle that is finished, and then some people borrowed data, some people bought data with their last money, and a whole lot of issues. So to avoid something like that, anytime you're using a service and then the service doesn't seem to work, Facebook and then WhatsApp, they do that a lot lately, and any other service that you're using, you can just go to down for everyone or just me to verify if the website is actually working or is just down for everyone else. So let's use ctechgh.com. I'm actually an intern at ctechgh. They put out interesting content like articles and the news, tech news and all that kind of stuff relating to Ghana and Africa and all that kind of stuff. So you can visit them, tell them Henry sent you. Maybe I might get a promotion or something. So yeah, ctechgh.com. And then I press enter and then ask if it's down for me. So this website cross-checks it, like visits it, and then it says, yeah, it's up. It's just me that probably I might have to buy a bundle or probably change my network or something, because ctechgh is obviously up. So yeah, I think that's how the website works. Just me or everyone else. It's very useful. You can add it to your bookmark or anyhow you want it. You can have the app tab open on your PC or your phone so that anytime you want it, you can just get it like easy like that. The next website is Pixels. Pixels, I feel I don't need to recommend Pixels because it's well known. But then for those of you who don't know what Pixels is, it's a website that you can get stock footage for free. So photos and videos for your videos, for your YouTube videos, and then articles that you're writing or projects that you're working on. You can get stock, high quality stock images, so Pixels. You can get it for free here. And yeah, sometimes you would have to give the creators credit, but then most of it is free. I'm like, how is it that like high quality pictures, high quality content from professionals it's free for use. I know I've used it a lot of times for my thumbnails on this channel, and also when I'm working on articles for CTechGH, I use this sometimes for feature images and then like general images inside the article. It's actually really cool, and I definitely recommend it. You should check them out, pixels.com. And then the last website on my list is Ninite or Ninite, or however you guys want to mention it, NINITE.com. So Ninite is useful when you are trying to set up your machine. So anytime you get a new PC and you are setting up your PC or whatever, you are mostly like, okay, so what apps do I need? I know for a lot of you, the first thing you do is open Microsoft Edge, and then you go and download Chrome. And then when you download Chrome, use Chrome to look for all the other apps that you want, like let's say iTunes, VCL, like a lot of things. But then with Ninite, you just come here and then you select what apps that you want. So I have, let's say I open it with my Microsoft Edge and I want these apps. Google Chrome. I want Google Chrome for my personal use. I want Microsoft Edge. Okay, obviously I will have Microsoft Edge. I don't need to download Microsoft Edge. I want Zoom for work stuff. I want Discord because Mishael wants me to download and start using Discord. I actually have a Discord account. Tell me if you guys would want us to start a Discord server for Henrykovich, the YouTube channel, where we can hang out, talk, and then periodically fool about stuff. Yes, fool about stuff. So LibreOffice, iTunes, VLC, Spotify, WinRAR, Java stuff, IRL Fan View for images, Evernote, Steam for gaming, and some other stuff. And then you just come here, then you get your Ninite. So it gives you a small file that you install on your machine, or when you run it, it will just install all these apps that you selected in this place. And it's actually really useful, like all the apps you need in one place. You don't have to scour the internet to look for it. So yeah, that brings me to the end of the video. But I would want to add an extra one. I know I said 10, but then I would want to add an extra one. It's the last because like, it's soaptoday.im. So soap, as in the soap you bath with. soaptoday.im. Soaptoday.im is very useful. I know a lot of people will comment, or a lot of people will say, yo, don't go to this website, it has viruses and all that kind of stuff, which is false. I've been using it myself a lot of time for a lot of movies that I watch. So it's a website that you use for streaming, like streaming movies. Any movie you want, once it's out there, it's here. But then the reason a lot of people say it has a lot of virus is because of the ads that are on this platform. Ads, you don't see ads, but anytime you click on the movie, it just sends you to another page of ad or something. And most of these ads are not wrong. They are okay. So I think they are trying to make money so that they can actually keep the service running for you. So you want to watch free movie. If you guys like, if I get up to 100 thumbs up on this video, I'm going to make a tutorial on how to save videos or how to download movies from soaptoday.im. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. These are 10 useful websites that I think everyone should know or have been using or has helped me a ton. If you have any more websites, you can tell me in the comment section below. And then if you want more videos like these where I recommend things like this, you can also tell me in the comment section below. Either way, this week's or this video shoutouts go to Gardner Jones and Gizmo Hub for being the first two people to comment on my previous video. If you want to get shoutouts like these in my videos, you know what to do. Be the first two people or one of the first two people to comment on my videos. So see you guys later.